Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Natasha. I'm a success mastery coach for women who want to unlock their ultimate up level. So I'm here with Beatrice today, and she is going to share her incredible journey about her business and this journey that we've been on together over the last 4 or 5 weeks now. Beatrice is actually in my Intuition and Innovation course, which is part of the Ultimate Uplevel Academy. And her story is incredible. I'm going to pass you over to Beatrice now for her to tell you a little bit about what she does. She's got a really amazing, unique business, and I can't wait for you to hear more about it. So over to you, Beatrice.
Okay, thank you, Natasha. Okay, so I'm Beatrice. I'm Italian, as you can hear from my accent. And I was born in Milan, in a city. And about 20 years ago, I decided to completely change my life and move in the countryside. And here I decided to start my farm, organic farm, and to cultivate my great passion, lavender. And I started growing lavender because I love the flower. I love purple, as you can see, and I love the scent of lavender. And by cultivating and using it, I also discovered all the properties of lavender. And so I started researching and learning how to use it. And yeah, so I'm really passionate about the healing properties of lavender, both for our body, but also for our mind. It's very useful to calm the mind, and it has helped me personally a lot, especially now with the pandemic. It's really helping me. And so I started producing, transforming my lavender, making products with it, lavender essential oil and other products. And I also started to do online courses on lavender cultivation and transformation. And I also have a farmhouse where I host people from all over the world.
That's so exciting. I love that.
Thank
I
you.
love lavender as well. I planted loads of lavender in my garden. Yeah, there's just something about it that just makes you feel really calm. And isn't it good for like intuition and?
Yes, it also, yes, because of the color purple, but also the scent helps you to higher, how you say, higher thoughts and spirituality.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
So talking of intuition, you obviously signed up for the Intuition and Innovation course with me, which we're still in at the moment. We're about four weeks into that now. So just share with people what things were like before you signed up for the course and what made you decide to sign up.
So what made me decide to sign to the course was intuition. I really felt that this was a crucial point to how do you say, to heal and to have more success in my business, because I really felt that I don't trust myself very much. Before starting the course, I didn't trust myself, and also I didn't believe really in what I was doing. Although I have very good feedbacks from my clients, from the people who join my courses, but I always feel like I'm a fraud. I'm scared when I launch the courses. I used to feel they go on the course and they think she's crazy, what terrible course, and instead I get always wonderful feedbacks. So I realized that really this was a crucial point to overcome and heal, to go further ahead with my business.
And that feeling like a fraud is one of the symptoms of the imposter success
Yes.
saboteur, which is what Intuition and Innovation courses address in that. So it sounds like you have that self-doubt, even though you get amazing results, you
Yes,
adapt in that. Yeah.
incredible. I always feel that they are joking, they're just saying like this, or they're making fun of me. Oh yeah, they're saying like this, but it's not true.
There's so many ways
And
to feel that way.
yeah, and instead, when I started, so I started doing the work from module 1, 2, and working on the wounds and the betrayal, where you made us work on the betrayal, both external betrayal but also personal betrayal. I realized how how do you say, how I felt unworthy, and I didn't trust myself at all. And yes, so especially I think the second module with the success hypnotherapy and working on the wounds made me realize this. And I really, at a certain moment, I felt like a click. I said, that's it. I have to stop with this story, living in the past, and continuing this story of not trusting myself, feeling unworthy. And so I changed attitude, and the universe responded immediately. I told you, after 2 days, I got an interview request by a national radio in Italy, and also to join, but then I didn't accept, to join a television show, but it was like a reality, so I said no thank you. But something changed. I could feel it.
Yeah. That's incredible. So you had a radio opportunity and a TV opportunity, and it was like the same day or within a day of each other, wasn't it?
One day after the other one. Yes.
Yeah. Completely out of the blue. So
Yes.
yeah, the universe definitely responded. So what other changes did you start to see?
Yes. Other changes, as I was saying in the group, that I have like thousands of ideas always. Every moment of the day I get new ideas. When I say it in my family, they say no. I say, I have a new idea, don't tell me. Because I'm always saying that I have new ideas, but then I never, or never, not never, but I very seldom put them into reality, because then the success saboteur comes and say, oh, what are you doing? This is useless. There's no point in doing this. This will be a failure. Instead, while I was working on the innovation and intuition, um, I decided I wanted to launch a new box with my products, and in about 2 weeks I prepared it, I did it, I launched it. It was incredible, because usually when I start, I think about it, then I look at all the details, and I get blocked because this won't be good. No, I have to change it. No, I don't know if it will work. So yeah, really.
Oh, you actually launched one of your ideas instead of
Yes, yes.
not actually taking it forward. So that's good. And obviously we helped with unlocking your intuition more and trusting your ideas and following your ideas in business. Because I often share that, you know, most of my success in my business comes from following my intuition instead of ignoring it. But we have to have self-trust there to do that. So, how has it changed how you feel within yourself and about yourself?
I feel more, how to say, feel more worthy, and also I trust more my ideas and my intuitions, because I love the work that you suggested, the daily work to connect with the intuition, to take some time and just connect. And I was surprised, because every time I connect with my intuition, I have wonderful things my intuition tells me wonderful things, and so it's really, really nourishing and building more self-trust and self-belief.
Yeah, yeah. And I know you've had big shifts in your sort of self-worth and your self-trust, and it, together, and it in a very short space of time as well, and big shifts that have affected how you show up in your business and launching new products. What do you think has been different about this work from inside the Ultimate Uplevel Academy to anything that you've done before?
I love your work. I already did. Also, loving yourself to success, because you don't only work or focus on the business, on the success of the business, but you go and see what's behind these imposter success, what's behind, and all the traumas, the healing that needs to be done, not only concentrating on how to have more success, how to be more productive, or you go and heal what's behind it. And that's, if you don't heal that, I don't think you'll ever make progress.
Yeah, yeah. It is true, like a lot of what I discovered accidentally, that healing yourself was the key to growing your business, and that became my life's work and my life's passion then. I know you've been on 2 courses with me now, but have you seen a change financially from the healing that you've been doing?
Yes, I've seen it financially, although a strange thing that happens to me very often, when I have progress, it's like I get a little bit stuck for a while, and then it gets better. I don't know if it's me who is blocking, or it's the situation of change that gets blocked for a while, and then jump.
That is very common. Like it's the worthiness aspect that you mentioned earlier. I believe that'll change and get easier, and that's why within the academy we cover that that's the Hustler Success Saboteur, where something will plateau. There's the fear that you're going to lose something if your income is growing, essentially, almost like the fear that something else might be sacrificed for it. So we cover that to break through that particular plateau, which is usually linked to self-worth. But your self-worth has had a shift as well during this.
One important change that I did, it's a miracle, while I was doing now this work, I decided I wanted to start investing my money.
Yeah.
So I contacted a financial advisor, and I'm starting to invest some money. And this for me is a miracle because I have always been very fearful, that I not trusting myself. How can I invest money? How can I have how can I trust myself that I'll have the money to invest, that I won't lose it all, that I won't need it? So it's a great
that is
jump.
a huge financial shift, because it's not just about making money, it's about being able to keep money and build wealth then, isn't it? And that's the shift that you've made, which is amazing.
And also I feel more abundant. Before, I always felt I was in lack, that, oh my God, I don't have this, I don't have that, I need this, I won't have enough. It's that now I'm more relaxed. And a great shift I did, because this module, I love this module about the energy, the last model, the feminine and masculine. I've been always working, because otherwise I don't have enough money, I won't earn money. Instead, this week I took one day off. For me, something incredible. And I said, I'll just enjoy my time. I'll go around with my daughter. And we went, I couldn't believe it.
Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing about your journey in the Ultimate Uplevel Academy, particularly in the imposter module, which is intuition and innovation. That's one of 4 modules across the whole academy. Can you tell anybody watching this who wants to find out more about your amazing lavender farm and your amazing courses and services, where can they find you?
So yes, they can find me on my website. It's called podereargo.com. They can find me on Facebook, Agriturismo, which is agritourism, I think in English. Agriturismo, Podereargo. They find me on Instagram, Podereargo, YouTube. I'm everywhere. Pinterest.
Everywhere. And we'll add them onto the post so that people can follow you. And yeah, it's amazing. I love what you do. And when I start my retreat, when I get everything, I want to have your advice on growing some lavender around there.
I'm happy.
I'm excited for that. Well, thank you so much. That's it from us today. I hope you've enjoyed hearing this story and feeling inspired that even though we're in quite a difficult situation in the world right now with the pandemic, that some hope that you can still transform yourself and transform your business through this time. Well, thank you, Beatrice, and bye, everybody.
Yeah, Natasha.